on the cobblestone streets in the summer light.
Taste the salt and the breeze as it blows by. All the sand is as white as snow.
Hear the waves as they race to the finish line.
See the water sparkling diamond light. Every cloud must have stayed at home.
Oh, the sun is a fire in the sky and it's blazing. All the colors it makes as it falls to the sea, so amazing. Ain't nothing without you. Everything in your me so long just to find a friend that was there all alone. Had a picture of you in my mind. Never knew it could be so wrong. Why'd it take me so long just to find a friend that was there all alone? Had a picture of you in my mind. Never knew it could be so wrong. Why'd it take me so long just to find a friend that was there? Good evening, London. How are you feeling? You're all very welcome to BZ20 anniversary tour. Thank you for being here. This next song's off the Brother album. It's called Ruby.
You were a dreamer, they always got you by. Don't forget them, or one by one they'll die. You have to know the dark, to know the light when she comes. Too sad to see that she had never come.
Ooh, I know the fire's hot, hot, hot. Ruby, stay on the line. Ooh, just give it all you got, got, got. Ruby, stay on the line. 'Cause I want my heart and your thirst for love. I know you're gonna be fine. So come on, come on, come on, Ruby, stay on the line.
I've never seen you so scared of everything. It's not who you are, don't let them ring you in. Take the lid off now and show them what you've got. I love you as you are, no matter what.
Ooh, I know the fire's hot, hot, hot. Ruby, stay on the line. Ooh, just give it all you got, got, got. Ruby, stay on the line. 'Cause I want my heart and your thirst for love. I know you're gonna be fine. So come on, come on, come on, Ruby, stay on the line. On the line. I hardly recognize you legally. Don't ever tell me that your dreams are true. I wanna see you living life like you used to. So don't you let go. You'll be fine. Come on, Ruby, stay on the line. 'Cause I want my heart on your thirst for love. I know you're gonna be fine. Come on, come on, come on, Ruby, stay on the line. Ooh, I know the fire's hot, hot, hot. Ruby, stay on the line. Ooh, just give it all you got, got, got. Ruby, stay on the line. 'Cause I want my heart and your thirst for love. I know you're gonna be fine. Come on, come on, come on, Ruby.
everlasting smile. A smile can bring you near to me. Sing along, London. Don't ever let me find you gone, 'cause that would bring a tear to me.
This world has lost its glory. Let's start a brand new story now, my love. And you think that I don't even mean a single word I say. It's only words, and words are all I have to take your heart away. Everlasting words and dedicate them all to me. And I will give you all my life. I'm here if you should call to me. And you think that I don't even mean a single word I say. Words are all I have to take your heart away. It's only words, and words are all I have to take your heart away. Da 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 da. Its glory. Let's start a brand new story now, my love. You think that I don't even mean a single word I say. It's only words, and words are all I have to take your heart away. It's only words, and words are all I have to take your heart away. Come on, London. London, you're looking well. Woo! Thank you for that beautiful welcome. It's so great to be back. Back in London with these three boys. We're back! Who'd have thought 20 years ago we'd get this chance again? We do not take it for granted. We feel very, very lucky. Thank you for having us back. And you know, tonight, yes, this is the BZ20 anniversary tour, so we will be looking back over the last 20 years, but tonight is so much more than that. It's about the next 20 years for this band. And that's a massive thank you to Warner, our new label that are here tonight, guys. Thank you so much for believing in us. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, guys. So we've got a brand new album out, and this is one of the songs. This is Everything I Own.
You sheltered me from harm. You kept me warm. You kept me warm. You gave my life to me. You set me free. set me free. The finest years I ever knew were all the years I had with you.
I would give everything I own, give up my life, my heart, my home. I would give everything I own just to have you back again.
You taught me how to love, what it's all, what it's all. You never said too much, but still you showed the way. And I knew from watching you, nobody else could ever know the part of me that can't let go.
I would give everything I own, give up my life, my heart, my home. I would give everything I own just to have you back again.
Is there someone you know, you're loving them so, but taking them all for granted? You may lose them one day, someone takes them away, and they don't hear the words you long to say.
I would give everything I own, give up my life, my heart, my home. I would give everything I own
Just to have you back again, just to have you back again, just to touch you once again. Thank you.
when it's easy, when it's all good, when we have way more than we should. Our grass is greener than green. Then it turns and easy gets hard. That's when we see who we are. We reach out 'cause we believe. If we give, we take, we bear, we break, we win, we lose, we try. We climb, we fall, we take it all. We bruise, we bleed, we fight, then we rise.
coming. I feel it coming down the track. Oh, I climb any mountain. I do anything.
Ooh, can I touch you? Do the things that lovers do. Ooh, wanna hold you. I gotta get it through to you. Oh, when the road gets tough, when the road gets rough, yeah, yeah, yeah. Can I touch you? Do the things that lovers do. Can I touch you? Ooh, wanna hold you. I gotta get it through to you. Hey.
The last 20 years have been a pretty incredible journey.
What brought us together was our love of music.
We all wanted the same things. That's why we came to the audition for Boyzone 20 years ago.
We were 6 years in the business before we kind of reflected on how far we'd come. It's gone by in a blink of an eye.
But then when we sit back and we look at the old videos and the footage, it's a lifetime ago.
Sometimes you spend so much time looking to the future, you forget to look back to see, what you've already achieved, and it creeps up on you.
There's not many bands that have managed to stay around for this long, and we are very aware of how lucky we are to be here.
There were many moments that I would call defining moments for Boyzone. I mean, if you look back on our first #1 album, our first appearance on Top of the Pops.
Moments that I look back on now and remember would be when we got the opportunity to perform with the likes of Pavarotti, or when we got to perform with the BGs.
We just have so much fun. There's so much comedy in this band.
Okay. I'm the one that makes most of the mistakes, I'm not going to deny it. And one particular tour we had, a huge part of the centre of our stage was a lift. I forgot, and kind of rocked my way backwards singing the song, and all of a sudden you see me, and then you don't.
It was just the stage he was going through.
It's such a joy to be around the boys and to be back together again. Losing Stephen still is the most difficult thing I've ever had to realise.
There is no other word but devastational.
I've never lost anyone like that close to me.
When somebody that you love very, very dearly passes away at a young age, as human beings, we don't have the tools to deal with that.
It's a massive shock. The boy wasn't ill. In fact, you know, he was one of the fittest lads in Boyzone.
It's still very raw after 4 years. We're still digesting it and dealing with it.
Like a perfect puzzle that was missing one piece, you know.
We started to realise how close we all were, and we started to realise how important we all are to each other.
You know, it's incredible how alive he is when the four of us are together.
It will never be us four, it's always us five, emotionally for us guys.
Will learn to live before I die. Will learn to love and learn to try, not to give it all away. Oh. Like this, I've waited enough. I won't let go, baby, no. I'm sick of chasing bitter fear. My gave it all away.
Thank you, Luna. Man, it's hard. So, there was quite a bit of talk before this tour as to whether or not we were going to, honor Steel in the show. Luna, let me tell you, there was never a moment the four of us would not do something with Steel on this stage. And every time the four of us are together, he's in the room. He's on this stage tonight. He's very much alive. He was our brother. He was our best friend. He's our comrade. And he was some character, and we still miss him every day. It's a double-edged sword because it's so hard being up on this stage without him. But thank God we have the music, we have the songs, we have his voice that will live forever. Because he was some character, let me tell you.
Yeah. He was a great character. Obviously, it was very raw for a couple of years, but now we try our best to look back at the good times and remember the fun we had. And my God, he made us laugh. He was a character. Different things could happen, and you have to be careful because sometimes things that were really funny weren't to him. For example, there was a rumor in the press once that he was after getting himself a gig or a job on Baywatch. And we were doing a radio interview, and the interviewer said, "So, Stephen, I believe you're going into Baywatch." And Shannon says, "Yeah, as a feckin' Lilo." Yeah, we laughed too. No, didn't speak to him for 2 weeks, did he? But we've said it before, we're four alpha male kind of blokes, I think you'd agree. And you'd swear Stephen being the gay one, hanging out with four boys like us, he'd be really butch and strong. It was the opposite. He had the four of us the campus band in the world, honest to God. And this is Rosaline,
Hi, everybody. Hi.
He called Michael Michele.
Hey, yeah.
And of course, then you have the beautiful Shanice. Woo! And I'm Kitty.
Kissy Duffy.
Kitty Duffy.
Kissy Duffy.
No, but he gave us some great laughs. And it's like Ronan said, when the four of us are together, we find it easier because we feel he's with us. We reminisce, we talk, and the best time we had was when we got back together in the end of 2007 and the tours we had in 2008, 2009. At the time, we just enjoyed the time for what it was, but now they're some of the most valuable memories that we ever will have, So, and it was down to you guys for giving us that opportunity to have those memories, so I really appreciate that, thank you. But there's another lovely story actually that Mike is going to tell you.
Well, we could sit here all night and tell you a million fabulous stories about the time that we've had with Stephen through the years, but the one that comes to mind to me, and the one that I'd like to share, is actually quite recently when we were in Doncaster. We were rehearsing for this tour, and we used this big warehouse where we can set up all the stage, make sure all the technical aspect, all the lifts and machinery, that everything's working okay. Now, as we all know at this point of the year, it's well out of season for butterflies. And butterflies are something that Stephen was very interested in and attracted to. And we had the strange but beautiful experience happened when we were performing the song Gave It All Away. And as Stephen's vocal came into the song at the beginning, just out of nowhere, in this blackened place like this beautiful butterfly just came on stage. It was just amazing. Flew between the space between myself and Ronan, and we just looked at each other in awe, And I don't mind what people like to believe, but I like to believe that was somehow symbolic of his presence still with us and still on tour. It was a lovely, good omen to witness just as we went on tour. So I just wanted to share that with you.
In such magical stories, that's because the character who he was very much fairy tale, very much Disney. That's the guy who he was, and a lot of people know that. And here's his chair, right here, here's his glass. And to all the people who stand and play behind us, all the way from our musicians to our catering, and those, you know, who build this stage and the stage he stood on with us guys, to everybody out front. You know, we all miss him dearly, as we do. And we raise our glasses to our brother, our friend, the one we'll never forget.
Stephen Gately.
Stephen Gately.
Cheers.
And our love has changed. It's not the same. And the only way to say it, it's better. I can't conceal this way I feel for all the times we spent together. Forever, it just gets better.
See, what I'm trying to say is, you make things better. And no matter what the day is, with you here, it's better.
And I'll stand by you if you stand by me. I think it's time that I reveal it, 'cause I believe it's better.
See, what I'm trying to say is, you make things better. And no matter what the day is, if you're here, it's better.
Oh, the more I talk to you, I fall in love with everything you do. I see what I'm trying to say is, you make things better. And no matter what the day is, with you here, it's better. My love has changed. It's not the same. And the only way to say it, it's better. Miss your smile, miss the moments. We were wild, we will always be in my heart. I couldn't hold it when you left. You took the melody. It's not our choice, but it still feels so wrong without your voice. It's just not a song, it's just not a soul. 'Cause you make it real when it gets hard to feel. If you could only come back, I would give anything, just wanna hear you sing. If you could only come back for one more song, one more song. You're afraid and you're lost, and the place I'll forever keep. When I'm down, I look up to the sky so you can lift me up. You can lift me up. It's not our choice, no. Oh, it feels so wrong without you. It's just not a soul. It's just not a soul. If you could only come back, I would give anything, just wanna hear you sing. If you could only come back to feel my heart again with only music you can. For I will never be the same without your heart, without your love, without your soul. 'Cause you make it real and it gets hard to feel. If you could only come back, I would give anything, just wanna hear you sing. If you could only come back, one more song, one more song, one more song, one more song. I miss my friend, I miss his melody, yeah, yeah. Miss my friend, miss the moments, miss my friend, miss his melody, yeah.
So London, what's the crack? You having a good time? As we always are. Now, me and the boys are picking the songs for this tour. Clearly it's the hardest thing we had to do because you've got 20 years of amazing records for us lads. Like 20 years, there's so many hits, right? And to try and pick your favorite off of, be it the singles or album tracks or B-sides, there's so many different records. It's really not easy. So I really hope you hear your favorite song tonight. Maybe like the one you had your first dance to if you got married, I don't know. There's a beautiful couple down here who are kissing all night, right in the front down here. Honest to God, they're not even looking at us boys, they're just knocking the face off each other down here. So I'm hoping it's the first song you got married to. Or your first kiss to. Or your first something else too. Whatever that may be. Well, let me take you back to 1993. Me and the boys first started. There's a record called Working My Way Back to You. Wow. You didn't even have CDs back then, you had cassette tapes. All right? That's how old we are, you know, cassette tapes. On into Key to My Life. We decided to go a little bit more up-tempo and went with So Good. Woo. Coming Home Now. Some amazing records from the past. This is our 5th #1. And this is Baby Can I Hold You.
And sorry is all that you can say. Years go by, I'm still, words don't come easily. Like sorry, like sorry. Forgive me is all that you can say. Years gone by and still words don't come easily. Like forgive me, forgive me. But you can say, baby, baby, can I hold you tonight? Maybe if I told you the right words at the right time, you'd be mine. I love you is all that you can say. Years go by and still words don't come easily. Like I love you, I love you. But you can say, baby, baby, can I hold you tonight? Maybe if I told you the right words at the right time, you'd be mine. And baby, can I hold you tonight? And maybe if I told you the right words at the right time, you'd be mine. Baby, can I hold you? You'd be mine. Baby, can I hold you? You'd be mine. Baby, can I hold you? So baby, can I hold you, yeah.
A lot has changed in the last 20 years. I guess I feel like it's all come full circle.
I've certainly changed over the 20 years, and I'm a lot more secure and content within myself and in my own skin.
I still feel like the guy I always was. I know I've grown out of certain things and grown into others. I've got responsibilities now, but I still ride a BMX and a skateboard, so I don't know.
I think I've changed hugely over the last 20 years. I was a young boy then, a lot of ambition and no idea.
We've all changed, whether we like it or not. We've grown up, we've matured, we've been through some seriously difficult times, some amazing times, and there's some scars there that will never go away.
The best thing about being in the group is the camaraderie and the friendships that you build up.
The bond between the four of us is stronger than it's ever been.
But it's a relationship, is the way I see the boys. And when in that relationship, we keep each other very much in check.
It is exactly as a brotherly relationship would be. We love each other very much and we protect each other very much.
We still have great fun together. 20 years on, when the four of us get together now, we're still like children.
one of the quieter guys in the band. But I feel out of this album, we're seeing a new side to Mikey. I see a new side. He's really growing as a performer, as a songwriter, as a singer. And I think this is his time. I'm excited for him. Shane is the most solid guy I've ever met in my life. He's the most straightforward, honest, right down the middle guy you'll ever meet. You know, he's very creative, but even in his creativity, he's very pragmatic.
Ronan, when I first seen him and met him, seemed like the most unlikely character for me to even get in the band at the time. The transformation in him is incredible, that he turned from this shy kid into somebody who really perfected their craft as an entertainer.
Duster's the more light-hearted of all of us. You know, he's incredibly funny all of the time. I'm not going to call him a joker because he's not a joker. And that's what people sometimes label Duster as, the joker in the band. He's not, he's far from it. He's a comedian, he's very funny, but he's a businessman.
We're all completely different characters, but I think we all bring our own little bit to the table, which creates the group thing, you know?
your soul without a lighter, held up in the air. Don't know if I ever could thank you near enough for the love since we met, for every sunrise and sunset. We light up the night, the spark in your eyes is more than enough to steal down from the sky. We light up the night, burn forever young. You know to stars shine brighter than one. We light up the night. Before you, I was a party with no glitter on the floor. Before you, I was less gone with no one kissing me out the door. You're a dream, I was always dreaming. Can't believe I finally awake, holding you till the dead break. We light up the night, the spark in your eyes is more than enough to steal down from the sky. We light up the night, burn forever young. You know to stars shine brighter than one. We light up the night. We light up the night, the spark in your eyes is more than enough to steal down from the skies. We light up the night, burn forever young. You know two stars shine brighter than one. We light up the night. Thank you, London. Thank you. So before we go any further, I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody out there that bought the new BZ20 album. We never imagined this. And you know, 3 weeks ago, to go back into the UK charts at number 6 was unbelievable. We did not expect that. And then it went out, and then it came back in again. It's been unbelievable. This has been far beyond what we imagined, and I want to say thank you, honestly, for allowing us to do this again. We are truly living the dream. Thank you. So it's a few days to Christmas. It's unbelievable how close, that close. It's my favorite time of year. It's all about the kids. You know, my kids are here tonight, and they're so excited. Santi's coming. Very exciting. And for the first time in 20 years, Boyzone recorded a Christmas song. It must be bloody good. It only took 20 years, eh? And the man who wrote it, actually, co-wrote it's in the room, Don Mescal. Hey, Don, great working with you, buddy. Love your work. This is from the new album. This is The Hour Before Christmas. Streets are finally empty and tin shutters coming down. I'm watching as the city starts to breathe again. The maddened crowd dispersing, people going home. Just another hour before the eve descends. When the world that silent night. And sometimes if I stop to close my eyes, I relive the years of true believing and understand there is no other time when peace can touch us all, like the hour before Christmas. Bells call from cathedrals, stars fall from the skies, children sleeping soundly in their beds tonight. Loved ones gone before us, like footprints in the snow. Christmas cards, remember, we will never let them go. In that midnight hour, in that silence, and sometimes if I stop to close my eyes, and I relive the years of true believing and understand there is no other time when peace can touch us all. Snowflakes falling into morning, time is standing still. Hark now, hear the angels sing. Now new king's born today. Sometimes if I stop to close my eyes, and I relive the years of true believing and understand there is no other time when peace can touch us all. We're angels, hear our call in the hour before Christmas. Oh, Christmas is here. Merry Christmas, London. Cheers to the broken hearts, to the ones that love, the ones that held the losing cause. Here's to the sweet unknown, to the tales untold, let the night unfold and the stars above. Pass around the bottle, tell me your trouble, sing la 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 la, we'll save the day. Pass around the bottle, I'll share your trouble, sing la 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 la, we'll save the day. We're the undecided, we're the ones that try to find our way. Gonna burn the brightest, gonna watch the night go up in flames. Pass around the bottle, we'll share your trouble, sing la 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 la, we'll save the day. save the day. We're the undecided, we're the ones that try to find our way. Gonna burn the brightest, gonna watch the night go up in flames. Pass around the bottle, we'll share your trouble. Sing love, save the day. Pass around the bottle, we'll share your trouble. Sing love, save the day. Sing love, we'll save the day.
Well, London, are you having a good time? I think you can do a little bit better than that. I said, London, are you having a good time? That's what we like to hear. That's what we like to hear. Now, that song that we just played you there is Love Will Save the Day. That's our present single that's out there. I just want to say a couple of very quick things. We've been very, very busy the last couple of months doing the album, doing all of the promo for our album and so on. I'd like to say a huge thanks to Warner Music because we've just signed a new record deal with them. So hopefully we'll have another 20 years of Boyzone hits coming out. So Dan, thanks a lot, everybody at Warner and at Rhino. Also Sam Wright and Jess out there as well. Thanks very much for all your hard work in the campaign that you've just done for us. And last but not least, to all you fans, thank you very, very much. A heartfelt and humble thanks from me and from all the band, because your continued support allows us to continue with our dream. We've got our families here tonight and that as well, and it's a wonderful night for us personally. So like I say, thank you very, very much for giving us that opportunity. On the subject of new music, this next song that we're going to do for you is also from our recent album, BZ20. And like I said, I hope I didn't leave anybody out there, but thank you to everybody involved in the making of the album, Brian Rawlings as well. This song is called If We Try, and I hope you like it.
You've been walking around, staring in a space, carrying our love like a heavy case. When it's not enough, it's not enough. And all the beautiful things that you used to love, taking walks in the rain and all that stuff. When it was enough, it was enough. Oh, hey, here's a little invitation. Time to have a little conversation. If we try, we might just find. Looking back at me, and there's a truth in your eyes only I can see. When you're still in love, you're still in love. With a bottle of red, knowing me and you, we can work it out in a glass or two. Maybe there's enough, there's enough. Oh, hey, here's a little invitation. Time to have a little conversation. A little invitation, time to have a little conversation. Oh, you're the life, you're the love, and I feel like I'm going home. Oh, you're the life, you're the love, and I feel like I'm going home. If we try if we try, if we try.
Thank you. Tell me what you want from me so I can try to make you see I'm in no position for giving. 'Cause all I see you do is lie, and I can help but close my eyes and wonder about you in my life, drowning in your tears. I'm delirious. Are you serious? What goes on in your head? I'm just curious. 'Cause I'm hanging here, got me dangling here. Think your love, oh your love has come off my head.
It's unbelievably hard to love you, but I love you anyway. I've been trying so hard not to love you, but I love you anyway.
Oh, I should have known that you would go and steal my heart. Oh, I should have known it. From then on I'd lose my life. I'm delirious. Are you serious? What goes on in your head? I'm just curious. 'Cause I'm hanging here, I've been hanging here. Think your love, oh your love has got off my head.
It's unbelievably hard to love you, but I love you anyway. I've been trying so hard not to love you, but I love you anyway. It's so incredibly hard to love you, but I love you anyway. Every time I try too hard not to love you, I love you anyway.
Don't get it, really don't get it. Try to walk away, but my feet won't let me. I don't get it, I just don't get it. Try to walk away. You with me, baby, yeah, yeah. You got me crazy, yeah, yeah. You with me, baby. You got me crazy, yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's unbelievably hard to love you, but I love you anyway. I've been trying so hard not to love you, but I love you anyway.
You with me, baby.
Incredibly hard to love you,
You got me crazy, yeah, yeah. You with me, baby.
I try too hard not to love
You got me crazy, yeah. I don't get it, I really don't get it. Try to walk away, but my feet won't let me. I don't get it, just don't get it. Try to walk away, but my feet won't let me.
How you doing, London? It's great to be here at last. We started this tour quite a few weeks ago back in Dublin, and we've pretty much been everywhere. We've got another night tomorrow in Wembley, and then we head up north to Manchester to finish it all off. It's been fantastic, and I just want to say, you know, there's a group of you guys that have gone to every single gig. You know who you are. Some better than others. But thanks very much for supporting us. You know, there's been a lot of questions in interviews recently, you know, just asking us, who goes to see Boyzone 20 years later? They say, is it the old fans from back in the day? Do you have a new audience? And we say, yeah, it's still the same people. They just bring their kids along. And the kids have no idea who we are. They're going, who are those old men, mommy? But they all come along, it's great, and people are coming along with their husbands and their fathers. There's a lot of men in the audience now, you know. Okay, hang on. Ladies, sit down, and all the lads stay standing. Come on, stand, lads.
Come on, lads.
Stand up and be proud, come on. Get up on your feet, lads. All right, girls. Girls, be quiet for a second. I want to hear the boys. Lads, let's hear you cheer, come on. Yeah, good lads. Come on again. It's like being at a fucking football match, it's great. Thanks for coming, lads. I hope you're enjoying your night. Ladies, let's hear it for the lads. You're all very welcome, and we do appreciate you being here. I hope you had a good night. This next song was off the Brother album. It's a great song to perform. I hope you enjoyed it. It's called Too Late for Hallelujah.
What have you got that you can leave behind? If it fits in a box, was it a waste of time? What have you learned? Did you stop to write it down? Do you deserve how cold you feel right now? You never needed anyone, but you need someone today. You never needed anyone, but you need someone today. When it all breaks down, when it all breaks up, and it's too late now, too late for hallelujah. When you burn and fall, too late for hallelujah. How did it taste at your table for one? How could you dance if you never held someone? You never asked for anything, and that's exactly what you got. Desperately you try to change, but every skin just feels the same. When it all breaks
The future for Boyzone is brighter than it's ever been. We went through some crazy times, but we found our feet again. We're back. We're stronger than we've ever been. And we're ready for this.
We feel like we did 20 years ago when the excitement about the future of Boyzone was frenzied like.
It's exciting times for us guys, and we're moving forward with a great team around us.
Like I said, you can't put a time limit on something. If it's working, people want to see it, well then let's do it.
If the album does well, this tour extends, and then we start looking at the next album.
I know I can rely on the other lads and be confident enough to step into these shoes again, to be supported by them, to move forward.
It's incredibly exciting, incredibly exciting.
To be very honest, we wouldn't be here without the fans. The fans are key.
There are so many things that we need to thank them for that it would just take forever.
A lot of them we know, and it's great to be able to sit down at some points and have a drink with them.
The people that supported us in the early days have grown up. They've remained fans of Boyzone, but now they've brought their kids along, and their kids are becoming fans of the band. And yeah, and maybe those kids will have kids soon. You know, that's one of our strengths.
Our songs mean different things to different people over the years that are very, very sincere to them, which is great to be a part of other people's lives like that, you know?
We're just the guys who are allowed to sing those lyrics, the lyrics that people are touched by.
Everything that we've ever done, you know, they've been a part of, and it's, yeah, just a big thank you to the fans for 20 years of memories for us as well.
Let it go. Don't be scared to breathe again. It's alright. Close your eyes, and together we can feel what it's like.
Right
Thank you.
Okay, have a bit of crack. How's it going? It's that time of the night now where we want to get one of you up here on stage. You wouldn't want to do it, I'm telling you. We have a great bit of crack though. Earlier on there was a competition, and I think Mr. Lynch is up collecting the winner. And there she is. Let's hear it for her, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Oh, Shannon, don't be chatting her up. Just bring her down. Hello. How are you? What's your name?
Joe.
Hiya, Joe. Are you having a good night?
Fantastic night.
Really? Who are you here with?
I'm with my best friend Tracy.
And where is she?
She's so Tracy.
Where are you, Tracy? Hiya, Tracy, love. You all right? Joe, I'd like to introduce you to Ronan Keating. And this is Michael Graham. Shane Lynch. And I'm Kitty Duffy. Okay, so can you tell me what's been the best part of the show so far?
All of it.
No, you have to tell me what the best part of the show so far was.
All of it. It's been fantastic.
Shite. Who's your favourite member of Boyzone?
Well, I have seen Rowan quite a few times around the world.
Okay.
And been to Germany, Ireland, and England as well. So
And what's your favourite part of Ronan?
everything.
Would you like to give him a little cuddle? Come on, go for it. Just talk amongst yourselves for a second. Have you got a camera, phone, thingy, be job? No? Barry has it? What do you think, Barry? Oh, your phone?
Making out like you don't have one.
Ah, no, just hang on. There's a camera on this, isn't there? Let me see. Oh, hang on. Oh. Hang on. Oh, shite, I'm after calling Martin. You won't mind.
Martin's our husband.
I hope so. Is he calling? Shut up. Styling, hang on. We just want to wish him well and make sure that he's all right. Is he at home with the kids?
He is with my daughter and my son, yeah.
Your daughter and your son.
My daughter's seen me when you formed him back.
Hello? Hello, is that Martin? Say again? Hello, Martin. Hiya, Martin. I'm sorry for disturbing you. It's just Keith Duffy here from Boyzone. We're on stage with your wife. I hope you're having a good night. You probably have a six-pack in there, having a few cans or something, Martin. But I just wanted to let you know that Jo might be a little late home tonight. She's going to be extremely busy. And she's very excited about that. Is that okay, Martin? That's fine with you. Jesus, he loves you, doesn't he? Well, listen, Martin, lots of love. Hang on, just say hello to the O2. Sorry for disturbing you again, Martin, and she should be home by 2 o'clock. Tomorrow, yeah. What did you say? Okay. Yeah, she said that. You said that earlier on, that, you know, if she wasn't in bed by 10 to come home. But she's in safe hands, Martin. Take care. Bye. Sorry, Joe. Bit of crack. When we get a photograph taken. Barry Knight, ladies and gentlemen. Where's your friend? Stand over here. Come over here. If you can stand on the chair. And everybody beside you sits down. We'll see you in the photograph. Something on me fucking shoe. Hang on. Is that the best you can do, Joe? Wait until Martin finds out she was on her knees on the stage as well. Hey! Let's hear it for Joe, everybody. Thank you, Joe. Shane will take you off there and have a great bit of fun all together. Ladies and gentlemen, 19 years ago, at this time of the year, we released our first song in the UK, which you guys brought to number 2. It's called Love Me For A Reason.
Thank you, London.
If only tears were laughter,
That's all that matters now, no matter what.
No, no matter what. I know no matter what.
No matter what. That's all that matters to me. No matter what. That's all that matters to me. No matter what. That's all that matters to me. No matter what. That's all that matters to me. No matter what. That's all that matters to me. No matter what. That's all that matters to me. No matter what. That's all that matters to me. No matter what.
That's all that matters to me. Joe Garland. London, thank you so much. From all of us, it's been a hell of a night, but it's been a hell of a 20-year run, and let's do it all over again. Thank you! Yeah! We might see some of you in Wembley tomorrow night. Maybe some of these guys. And then we're on to Manchester. And then it's Christmas and it's New Year. Enjoy it. See you soon. Good night. God bless you. This is who we are. Make mistakes, we rise again. We choose the road we shouldn't take. We cross the line, we bend the rules. It's just enough to feel alive. But it makes us who we are tonight. Every battle, every scar, we are warriors, here shouting from our hearts. This is who we are. Every battle, every scar, we are warriors, here shouting from our hearts. This is who we are. We have traveled near and far, 40,000 worlds, here screaming from our hearts. This is who we Every battle, every scar, we are warriors. who we are. We have traveled near and far. 40,000 waters, hear us screaming from our hearts.